here with a lazy review, nighttime special. Just relax, sit here, drink some coffee, and just talk about a book I just read. It's this one actually I read a while ago this month. I wanted to do a review real quick, but it's been really busy because this is the month of Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber, all that. Everyone gets a little crazy, and I work at a grocery store, so it gets really, really crazy at grocery stores. So it's only Monday, but I am tired, and this is the week of Thanksgiving, so it's gonna be hectic. But I want to do this and have just relax, and talk to you about this because this was actually a really good book and I liked it. I'm not surprised because my sister, she told me about it and she said it was really good. She said that I would like it, and I do like my action-packed books. I love action-packed books and fantasy. I'm trying to get more into them and everything, and I'm trying to find more titles. And like this week I did the Bloodsworn trilogy, and woo, that one was a ride. But this one was good because this is a group of ragamuffin women who are straight up just trying to survive in their world because it's being taken from them, their way of life. They're being hunted down. The new emperor is like, hey, I don't like the way, I don't like you guys anymore. I'm getting rid of you guys, and I am taking all the caravans that you guys, apparently raid, and bringing them to my kingdom and locking them away, so we can build a strong fortress and stuff. And they're like, nah. Well, one of them was like, nah. Sayana, as they call her the princess, and she was like, no, I don't, I like this way of life. I'm not going back to, because she used to live in the palace, and she was like, I'm not going back to that life. I don't like that life. We're not going back there. And it's the very beginning of the story. I was cracking up. I didn't mean to, but it starts off with a male guy, a male protagonist, a male character. So I was like, oh, he's not on the cover. So I was like, oh, who's this dude? I was like, is he important and everything? And then he's gone, being burnt crisp by a fire lizard. I was cracking up because I was like, Jackson, is this a dude that like bullied you or something? And you just put his name in the book and said, you know what, this is my revenge for all the times you were bullying me. That's what I felt, because the way he was taken out and the way he was built up, I was like, this is cool. And no, he was like, bye. And I was like, so I was just like, like I said, this book was also funny, and there was a lot of funny moments in this book and it's just like the characters are like really like they're flawed. They're trying. They're trying their best, and they're not even like the raiders, like the raiders. They're like the ones who kill and pillage and do all the terrible things. No, it basically, if you come after them, they will fight and they will kill you to survive. But if you don't come after them and you run away, they're like, okay, yeah, go ahead. We just need our supplies and we're gonna be going. So bye bye. And I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. That's all right. And they're known as the Bone Raiders, and they're feared because they haven't been caught and all that, everything and stuff like that. So, but unfortunately, once the emperor sent his soldiers out to go and kill all the raiders, they started losing people, and people started leaving them, and the band started shrinking and shrinking to the point where they end up with only like 5 people. So Sayana was like, hey, you know what, we can train these fire lizards. You know what, they can help us, protect us, and like we can fight back. And everybody's like, no, we're not doing that. The thing will kill us. It's huge. It's gonna eat us alive. And she's like, we should try and stuff. And then she remembered, hey, there's a animal trainer where I used to live. We could go kidnap her. And I was just like, what? And it was like, I was laughing because she didn't remember her name. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I would have been like, girlfriend, you're on your own. Do it on your own. Go bye. Like, you're by yourself. Go do it. And like any plan that they set just didn't work out. Like, it didn't work out. It was just like, I think I was kind of I wasn't happy that it wasn't working out. I think I liked it because it was like you could see the flaws. Like, you saw the flaws that were happening, and you're like, they're gonna get caught. And then like, did they get caught? Yes, they got caught. It's like, oh, they're gonna mess up. They're like, okay. And it was like either the luck that got them out, or they fought tooth and nail to get out. And when they fought tooth and nail, I mean, they were fighting. And it was like gruesome. And they were just like, I was like, ow. Like, it was like crunch of bones. Like, oh, I hit you in like the lady parts. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I felt that way because that's happened to me. It's not fun at all. And so like I said, it was a fun ride. It was really funny. I love the characters. One character, I'm saying her name right. She's a little crazy one. She was one of my favorite characters because she was the one that was like, and they didn't like, she was mysterious and she had like something in her, her packet, a package across her chest, and she was keeping it, saving it and everything. And then once you know, find out what it was, you're just like, oh my gosh, that's so heartbreaking. Now I know, now we know why you are the way you are. And she was just like, she was there backing people up, you know. She felt if they were like, there was a chance that they would make it and everything, she was there. I mean, she was behind Ciena too. She was the first one to go ride with her to go kidnap the girl and everything. She was on her side. So I was like, I love that. I love the relationships between everybody. I mean, you could see like there was some strain between the chief Chimeg and Chimeg and Ciena and stuff, because Ciena was still new to everything. And but other than that, everyone was trying to stick together, you know, protect each other and stuff. And I love that they were pointing out things like flaws and like stuff that they needed to work out, the indecisions between with Hog. And Eerie was just like, she was scared that she was going to lose Hog, and you could see it, that like everybody was just in a panic to try to stay together and just try to make this work. And like, so I can't wait for the second one because I want to see what more he could do in this world, because that's one thing I think I loved about this book, the world building. I love the world building, but it was the setting and the way he described the world, because I can picture it easily. It was an easy picture. Like I can picture everything he was saying, from the waterfall to where they were relaxing to where they were sunbathing. I can picture everything. When they were racing across the plains, he was really good at setting the mood, setting the atmosphere, the scenery. Is really well done. And I was really happy about that, because I love when authors can do that. I love when authors can do good descriptions and not so many words to describe, like, hey, this place is beautiful. And he made it sound very beautiful. So like I said, easy read. It was for people who like adventure, a good time, funny characters, and just beating the crap out of the enemy and fighting and trying to survive and keep the world that they're living in. So if you guys want more of these lazy nighttime reviews, let me know. I like doing them. It relaxes me, and I don't really have to like go all out, you know. I like this kind of lazy feel-good reads, reviews and stuff, and I want to do more of these. But if you guys, you know, let me know if you guys would like any more of these. But that's all. Thank you, Jackson Ford, for writing this. I really appreciate it. I can't wait for number 2 next year. And thank you guys for joining me for my late night lazy reviews. Bye.